teaching ASL in safer spaces with reduced barriers.
Like, we have to show that we exist. And then they'll be like, oh.
And dancer all in one.
Specifically in the arts.
Taking risks.
Photography.
In the arts world.
The language is ASL.
Deaf what? Interview.
Digital originals.
Sage and Alice.
So we're doing an interview for the Deaf What project. I'm here with Sage Lovell, who is the founder of Deaf Spectrum, and Alice Lowe, who is the founder of the Deaf What project, if I'm not mistaken.
The both of us
Co-founder,
are
actually.
Gotcha.
Alice is a professional photographer and videographer, plus an artist. She also runs a business, SWYS. Right, Alice?
Yes, that's correct. I'll explain more about that later in the interview.
I'm so behind in the news, I'm just catching up now. So I'm going to interview you both on the Deaf What project. This project was started by you both a few years ago. Now we're doing a follow-up interview to see what's new with you both over the past few years and see what's upcoming for the Deaf What project. I'm going to start with Alice or Sage. In the first question, can you tell me more about the Deaf What project and what we can expect from the project?
I think it's best for Sage to begin, as they were the one who came up with the idea of Deaf What project, and they asked me to join the team. I said yes, so I'm passing the ball to Sage.
Yes, really a few years ago, I applied to exhibit at Tangled Art Plus Disability, an arts organization. I only had an idea, but I applied anyways. Really, I wanted to spotlight deaf individuals across Canada. We decided to hold photo shoots and film 50 deaf Canadians from all over the country. I've noticed that the deaf community spotlights the same people over and over, and I wanted to give other deaf people the opportunity to share their stories. After all, we've been lacking representation and visibility in the deaf community. It's really important to uplift and show society that we're here. I'm really looking forward to continuing this project in the future.
That's amazing, thank you. Do you have anything to add, Alice?
Yeah, looking back, I remember what Sage told me about the project, and I really liked the ideas. In addition to what they just told you, we really want to feature deaf folks who had hidden talents and bring them out to the light to show people their talents, to show that they're talented deaf people with various capabilities and skills, including artists and experts of their own specialized fields. There's so much diversity in the deaf community, and we really wanted to showcase that. We want to show that there were hearing people with just one exception. They just can't hear. We're all human beings too.
I think this is a really great start. I think it's pretty cool that the two of you are spreading awareness about deaf people, and it's nice to learn that this project will continue to grow, giving deaf youth representation across Canada. I think it's really great, and I'm excited. Why haven't we had any activity from Deaf What in the past few years? What's been happening on your end? Any updates that you'd like to share? I'm just curious.
Who wants to start, you or me?
Really, the both of us have been incredibly busy with our own projects. There's been Deaf What, and it's really opened up so many opportunities for the both of us. It was a huge impact on me as an artist because I'm always catching up, so I'm ready to focus and invest my energy into this project. I have been involved with the field of deaf arts with incredible opportunities. Now I want to support the deaf community more by uplifting each other. As well, by bringing the spotlight to deaf individuals and show their talent. It's really important to me. Growing up, I didn't have many deaf role models. I didn't really meet a lot of deaf adults, so I didn't know what deaf people were capable of when I was younger. There was a lot of uncertainty in my life, and now I want deaf youth to have someone to look up to as a diverse set of deaf role models, as someone they can identify with. And in the deaf community, we have so many experiences and so many identities, and it's just so beautiful. Being deaf is just one identity that we share, and we have so much more to offer.
For sure.
So true. Really, in the past few years, the both of us had our plates full. And of course, we've been thinking about the project in the back of our minds. We continue to have a number of conversations about how to keep the project up and running. We're just waiting for the right time to start again when we had more time available. So here we are. I think we're going to reveal our future plans pretty soon, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Great, thank you. I was wondering if the two of you can tell me more about what you've been doing after the Deaf What project was put on hold.
Oh, Alice, you go first. I need to think a bit more.
Okay. After Deaf What, I started working with another artist, a deaf dancer. The two of us worked together after brainstorming some ideas, and it was so exciting. I took photographs of her while she was dancing and added special effects using paint to make splashes. It was pretty cool technique and a bit complicated to work through the process, but it was successful. We were hoping to show that work in an exhibition this year, or next, but you know. Then COVID-19 happened, so that project had been placed on hold, so we're still trying to figure out the details. Another project, oh right, yes, my business partner and I had an idea to establish a business, Say What You See.
Cool.
Yeah, we established the business about 2 or 3 years ago, I think. I'm bad with numbers and math. So yeah, around 2 years ago, we sold t-shirts and with ASL motifs, ASL humor, ASL idioms. I've sketched a number of designs and business is still going, stabilizing slowly. Recently, we've just launched our special limited edition t-shirt. See what I'm wearing as an example. We used the hand shape of I love you and put the words into the hand shape, which was pretty creative. Not only that, I've been getting a lot of work offers in my personal side gigs as a freelance graphic designer doing logos and branding. Recently, I've been in conversations with a printing company to gather quotes for a new t-shirt design that I will share with the community soon with an ASL vlog.
Ooh, exciting.
So many different hats in my area of work after Deaf What.
Really exciting things happening. I'm excited for you and looking forward to seeing your projects.
I have a never-ending list of things I have to do, especially with Deaf Spectrum, a business I've been running for a few years. We've really been focused on expanding our team, creating job opportunities, and so on. For example, we've just hosted an improv show online, and we're going to continue to host more. I look forward to introducing more deaf artists and working closely with them. I recently went to the Sound Off Festival where I performed, wrote, and directed a play. I work with a lot of projects within that context in the theater world. That work is still happening. In the past, I did a lot of theater interpreting, and now I've reshifted my focus onto deaf theater. So really, my passion is in deaf theater, and I want to show authentic deaf culture. It's nice to have sign language interpretation at shows, but at the same time, where are our deaf stories being seen? What about our lived experiences shown on stage or even in film? I want to see more access to sign language productions because that's just beautiful to me. I want to see more deaf performers. One of my personal goals is to write a new play, so I'm looking forward to having more people join this journey to see what the future brings us. I'm inspired by Shakespearean stories and hope to incorporate those stories while writing a story in a modern, futuristic, post-apocalyptic world. So really, that's what's interesting with COVID-19, the Black Lives Matter movement, plus many, many changes happening in the world today, creating a ripple effect. I'm sure we're all currently navigating the new reality and the new norm of the world as it is today. What I've just shared has only happened within the span of a year. The years before that, I was invested in Deaf Spectrum, like usual. For example, consulting, booking interpreters, and working closely with deaf artists, continually bringing in visibility for the deaf community, and setting up collaborations. I think that pretty much sums everything else up. I can't name everything I do, but it's been a truly wonderful journey. We are both looking forward to continuing our work. And now I'm working on a project called Deaf Interiors. It's where a gathering of deaf artists get together and brainstorm creating new pieces of artwork, and more information will be shared in October, and I'm really excited.
Oh, that's really exciting.
That's it for now. I'll wrap up.
You're both working on some big projects. It's such an exciting step for the both of you. I'm looking forward to seeing the result in your work in those projects. I'm looking forward to seeing all of that.
Yep, thank you.
Next question. What are your goals with Deaf What? What are you planning to do next with this project? Any short-term or long-term goals? Is there anything that comes to mind that you would like to share? Anything new? Any old goals from the past that you've applied to present-day goals?
I'll go. This interview is the launch of Deaf What interview series under Digital Originals, supported by the Canada Council of the Arts. So it's a first in a number of interviews that will be shared in the upcoming weeks. We're conducting interviews to follow up with some of the participants who were involved with the Deaf What project, and we're hoping to set up a website and have an online exhibition. I'll move on to Alice.
Thank you. Yes, we've had a discussion and brought ideas together. We would like to publish the photographs of the 50 deaf subjects from 3 years ago. Yeah, and we'd like to put them in a paperback book. It will be a collection of photos. Volume 1 will be published, then distributed to the community for sale. We will use the money to support the deaf community, but we have not decided which cause we will support yet.
Yeah.
We hope to publish this book in the near future, so that's our goal with this project. Not just that, but also hopefully when the global pandemic ends, whenever that will be. Hopefully the both of us will continue our journey with traveling all over Canada to highlight more deaf people of all ages with hidden talents. Or a deaf person with an interesting story to tell. We also want to include Indigenous stories too, as they are oftentimes overlooked as well. We want to continue this opportunity in the future.
Thank you for sharing, Alice. I'm thrilled to see you're working and accomplishing your goals and expanding this project. I can't wait to see the rest. Now, do you have anything to add before we wrap up?
No, not much. Just that we're really looking forward to continuing this journey we have together. I know so much time has passed by so quickly, but we're still committed.
Absolutely.
We're hoping this will become a legacy project. I'm
Great.
looking forward to learning more about beautiful stories that are out there and seeing Alice's photography and just collaborating. It's
Yeah.
exciting. I'm looking forward to seeing everything that's happening.
Recently, Sage mentioned about this project being a legacy, which is so important to our deaf youth, but also to our deaf community on a global level. For them to see deaf people with various talents and capabilities.
I think that's all for now. It's time to wrap up the interview.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you, Amar, for hosting this interview with us.
Thank you for the opportunity to interview both of you to see what you're up to with this project. It's really exciting to witness.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a wonderful day. Bye.
Same goes to you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.